What's good, everybody? I'm Demario. Welcome to Demario's World. This is the weekly tarot reading for everyone on the spiritual path. So let's get started. These are general readings, so if they apply, I'm grateful they do. If they do not, there are other people on this platform that can help you on your evolutionary track and path. But hopefully, this applies to you. This is for everyone on the spiritual path currently, awakening, and who's been on it. These readings deal with 3D happenings going on around you or internal shifts happening within you that is connected in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So you are the only identifier of what, these readings mean for you. Thank you so much for watching. I took a little hiatus to recharge, which was definitely needed. So let's get started. Show me the current energy of the collective on the spiritual journey right now. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Show me the current energy. The Two of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. The Four of Wands, the World card, the Queen of Cups, the Empress, the Moon, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting a second look at something. Like, say for instance, if you decided to do something in like the recent, these readings are timeless, by the way. Say for instance, you made a decision about something, you're kind of looking back on it to see if that's the right decision for whoever that's for. Pertaining to starting some type of home, some type of path. I just looked under, it was the Star card, which definitely represents Aquarius and the spiritual path in general. Maybe you were trying to start something. Maybe something regarding your home life is changing. Maybe you're in all honesty, what I see with this is like the vibe I just got was like someone who, say for instance, there's a man who has had the bachelor life, and then he now is considering settling down, and it's kind of like a wobbleness to it, like this Five of Swords, which is like strife and competition, or you'll say still kind of wanting to possibly be in the streets maybe, while also getting this pull that something is changing within his reality, or masculine, feminine, whoever. Show me what the Moon is about. Yeah, and like, I'm saying, like someone having a bit of maybe resistance about how this all will result, or how this will all come to an end. With the Moon, it was the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, because really, if I'm looking at this, it's like pretty much all the women are like on here: the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the High Priest, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it just looked like to me someone who is used to dealing with, a lot of people, now having to shift to one. Show me what the Empress is about. What's the Empress about? The Four of Cups and the Page of Swords. Yeah, this person may have, like, say for instance, they had like multiple people around them. They weren't necessarily investing with the person, the Empress, because even with the Empress, it's like with the Empress card, it's the Four of Cups and the Page of Swords, which is kind of like holding back, kind of a playful energy, kind of here one day, gone the next type vibes. You know what I'm saying? While dealing with all these different people. Show me the Seven of Pentacles. What's that leading to? Even though we have all these like women or these people around here, Because like I said, this half looks like it's more of an individual look at what, because I've never even seen it like this type of spread. Like this half looks like your own individual experience of looking at the decisions you made or what you're going into, and this half is like the backdrop of that. Like you're like this person was creating some type of stability for themselves for someone to come in, but it just seems like there's a lot of people in. Show me the Seven of Pentacles and what's that about? Because I know that's about investments, harvesting. The Three of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Okay. One more. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. It just seemed like this is a masculine who really wasn't, to me, what I'm getting, possibly staying in his truth. Yeah, he kind of just was quite removed from the situation. Maybe some tactics were being done to him behind his back, possibly. Because that's even what I'm getting from, like, you know what I'm saying, the energy of this card, where like he's kind of facing one way, and these people are kind of plotting behind, and there's a truth that just like no one's really looking at, like the truth of the situation of all these people, all this energy. Now hold up, show me what the Five of Swords is about, or Five of Wands is about. Like, what is that pertaining to? Why all these people? You know what I'm saying? Something like, what do they represent? Because it definitely seems like it's like a energy here. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Yeah, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this was like some type of I don't know, like I don't know. It's like someone who's like someone who kept moving just so that they wouldn't have to deal with their trauma, like have to end the battle with the mind. Like I said, this is like a person who had their own. This is like someone who, say for instance, your mom dies and you start drinking to numb out the pain. It's like someone who had maybe a problem with addiction or has something with always being a part of stuff, always in the show of everything, while also having a mindset to create some type of stability. You know, I'm nosy. What's the Four of Wands about? Yeah, the Nine of Swords. Like, okay. The Seven of Swords. It's a lot of swords. It's a lot of thoughts. Like, I don't know. Like, it was a lot of it could have been some intimidation. I see, especially with all these swords. Like, I don't know, maybe some intimidation or a lot of overthinking about something. But I mean, I would imagine you would be overthinking if you have all these people. You know what I'm saying? You got the Empress, got the Queen of Wands, High Priestess, Queen of Cups. You know what I'm saying? For real talk, only one masculine energy pretty much has come from this spread. I think that's what awesomely just now noticing, and that's what kind of puts me in the space that this is like a multiple party situation, or it was a multiple party situation. But like even with them trying to create their own stability, it was a lie. Like everything kind of was like it didn't pan out that way. It really didn't pan out that way. Show me 3 cards for this spread. That's crazy. It's just a lot of overthinking about, I don't know why it's, you know, why it was so important, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's like it's a lot of people around here, a lot of choices. Honesty is the best policy. That's what I was saying with the Ace of Swords, about some honest truth needing to come out about what was going on, what you were doing, what they were doing, for this to move forward. Eat my shit. I feel it. Not your type. Yeah, I feel like someone has to be honest about, like, if you are someone who has multiple people around you, you have to be honest about, like, these people may not be, like, good quality people. Whether you're the masculine who has a lot of women or you're a woman in this situation, like, I don't know if this is the best thing for you. Let me see one more card, just so I can have a clarifier a little bit. Because yeah, this seems like this isn't. This seems like there's a lot of games. There's a lot of pieces to this that may not have worked out in the best situation. Ultimately, do you think about me too? I definitely can see with the seven of swords even here some form of codependency that if violated created a very unhappy person in the relationship. But to me, it's just a lot of clutter around of people, you know what I'm saying, of energy, of, you know what I'm saying, like, and it's everybody, and even people, like, they all hold their own weight. So I don't think it's any tag or along, you just have so many people, you know what I'm saying, someone has a lot of people around them, even if it's just energetically. Show me one card for this spread. Perseverance. Even when we can't see, we know how to feed ourselves. Even when the way isn't clear, the heart still pumps. Even when afraid, the air of everything enters and leaves the lungs. Even when clouds grow thick, the sun still pours its light earthward. I feel like this energy is closing out. Honestly, these types of relationships. Honestly, because it just seems like it's a lot of moving parts. Like, it's not even coming from like a strong foundation. Like, so this might just be really a collective reading. It just don't seem like, it's just seem like people pairing off with other people for, you know what I'm saying, like, it's these love hate relationships, you know what I'm saying, like wanting to build a home, but it's like a terror and deception. It's a struggle, fighting, like whatever's going on here. The Ace of Swords is the only sword needed to me to liberate this whole situation, of just kind of getting with people to feel some type of need. Show me 3 cards, Spirit, for the collective on the spiritual journey. Like, yeah, like, if this, because the world has taught us to be definitely a lot more sex positive and different things, you know what I'm saying, we also base it off of, to me, what's the best mode of operating, or whatever the frequency you want to give out to the world to receive it back. Because yeah, to just kind of be frivolous with people, to me, can be a little much for me. I can't, you know what I'm saying, I don't necessarily speak for others, but for me, especially when it's not based in a true connection. Because to me, it's like even the people are all spread out. It's not even like everyone's together. It's like everyone's kind of separated. And yeah, I feel like with the world card right in the middle, it's just closing out this type of relationship within our collective consciousness. I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. I am safe, it's only change. I cross all bridges with joy and ease. The old unfolds into wonderful new experiences. My life gets better all the time. And every thought I think is creating my future. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. Yeah, this may be someone, you may be someone who may have been prone to like abusive relationships, and then still kind of wanting to keep the connect of like, do you think about me too? Are we, you know, are we still doing this? And it's important to release, they say, all criticism of whatever truth you have to maybe reveal to yourself about these type of partnerships. They weren't always the best thing. So that you can create better relationships in your life. Because then right after, I just looked up, and you may not see it all the way, but it says abundance. Because there is a form of abundance around you operating, because it always is here. Even the card itself, it says, one of the most difficult things for us to accept is that beneath all our dreams and disappointments, we live and breathe in abundance. It is hard when in pain to believe that all we ever need is before us, around us, within us, and yet it is true. So yeah, it's like abundance is always at your disposal, but it's like, with whoever this is, having to be able to stand firm on who you are and what you want for your life, so that you don't just walk around resentful of a life that you felt was, you know what I'm saying, planned for you. So say for instance, like, you dealing with a man or a woman, you're dealing with someone who like deals with multiple people, right? And you kind of, so you really don't like it, but you okay with the situation to a certain degree because you want the person. But then it's like you're having to deal with all this extraness that you necessarily did not want to deal with, it didn't have to deal with, and it's not really transforming for it to go into your favor or the partnership's favor. It's kind of staying where it is. Like, everyone to me just like they're sitting where they're at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like having to really assess, and maybe that's what you're assessing with this Two of Wands. You're assessing what is it, you know what I'm saying, that you need to do in this situation. Do you need to release? Even if these people aren't your type and they're kind of on some bullshit, or, you know what I'm saying? And it's like not even, it's observing what you're feeling, but it's also being real about the mental anguish of the position that you're in and the worries you have about this type of life that's being created. Show me one card for what's next till we meet again. The Ace of Ace of Cups. So yeah, there is some type of emotional fulfillment coming for you that you are provoking, but you have to be able to deal with what this situation is, as not even before, but and even the Strength card is right underneath. You know what I'm saying? Like, having to deal with the past repercussions that happened before you kind of got here, so that you don't make the same mistakes with this new form of abundance. Even the Three of Swords right here, healing. You know what I'm saying? Healing the heart. You know what I'm saying? The internal space. Maybe you were someone who dealt with multiple, who has always been cheated on, or, you know what I'm saying, always chosen, you know what I'm saying, last, you know what I'm saying, or something, or, you know what I'm saying, something that really worried you in your esteem. But it's important to, as you make the decision to release it, to step out of that space as well. But that only happens once you released it. You know, so you can't say like, "Oh, I'm releasing it," and it's still going back to the same thing, and you didn't release it. You know, that's kind of how the game goes. So as you release it and let it go, you know what I'm saying, these are process. You know what I'm saying. Analyze, you know what I'm saying, because I can sit and say these readings all day, but, you know what I'm saying, it's your life, you know what I'm saying, so again, no judgment at all, you know what I'm saying, everybody got their own things, but, you know what I'm saying, you just have to analyze, is this working for you or not? Is this what your true fulfillment lies, where you could be at your highest space? Or are you okay with being with people who aren't your type, or who is always some type of lying, deceitful, eat my shit type of conversation, but it's still some loving connection? Hey, to each his own. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm Demario. I hope y'all have a great day. Peace.